listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now the largest new media platform on the web and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
I know these hoes ain't right, but you was blowing up her phone last night, but she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Ooh, nigga, that's that nerve. Why give a bitch your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know,
and it's this one, Kennelia.
She be mine by
it's Lil Wayne. When he gets off, then I'll
when
start.
Chris Brown comes
out. Lil Wayne shuts up.
Yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in Studio 4, the Love and Hip Hop New York. Finally, the reunion. I'm joined in studio by my lovely co-host, Nicollete Gaona.
Hey, y'all.
The gorgeous Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And we are here to give a testimony on the Love and Hip Hop reunion.
Okay, Monique.
I'm right.
Down.
I mean, can we talk about Monique? And
can we please talk about her? Like, child, who are you trying to save?
Do you miss the role of Miss Parker?
Who are you trying to save? She was. Oh, I forgot about the Parker.
I think she misses the role of Mrs. Parker because I'm like, girl, what is going on?
Right.
Hold my hand, sisters, and we gonna bring it together. First of all, this ain't church.
And first of all, you never prayed, so. I mean,
you were just holding their hands.
If anything, these girls just need to be blessed. Blessed with happiness and greatness and loyalty.
Girl.
Blessed.
But they need some damn loyalty.
They need
I don't even think they would damn know. You could take a pixie stick of loyalty, blow it in their damn face, and these bitches would be like, what was that?
What is loyalty? Sorry. And even the men, too. Oh, my God. None of these people are loyal.
This is reunion, crazy. I'm tired. And I know they all were on stage looking drained, like.
Nobody was tired than your boy, Peter.
Oh.
They showed him in the back laying on the couch.
Couldn't even make it to the end.
I was like, is he taking a nap?
Literally, I think he was having an anxiety attack, especially after Amina really said he was pregnant. I mean, we'll get to that. But
this is sad.
And like, this is really sad. Like, this shit was way too. Like, this is when it kind of became real. No, I definitely still think Erica and that whole situation's fake.
When shit gets real.
Literally.
Like when reality is real.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I like the scripted TV.
Like, exactly. Like, can we have the scripted back, please? Like, I don't want to believe people really be going through this. Like,
let's talk about it. Amina,
Lord.
First question. Are you afraid you'll be Tara in 13 years? I thought Amina was going to give a totally different answer. I thought she was going to try and be catty. She was like, I'm already Tara.
I'm already Tara.
The fact.
Then what?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm already Tara.
I'm already Tara. Her teeth, like, did your jawline get extended out even more?
She sucked her thumb. Like, when you tell the baby to stop sucking his thumb, that's what happens when you don't pull the baby's thumb out of his mouth.
Jesse, I can't with you.
Like this.
So her thumb looks crazy.
That's
so nice.
I can't. The only reason I'm doing that because I can't do the impression, so I'm just gonna hate.
Hey, shout out to Sin for making fun of the way Erica talks.
Yeah, she really did that.
But back on that, go ahead.
Tara. I forgot what we were talking
Amina,
about.
Are you afraid you'll be Tara in 13 years? I'm already her after a year.
Well, I'm glad she recognizes this, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she realized it. I mean, damn, that sucks, though. Like,
but you know what? It sucks, but the way she slammed down the driver's license with her name on it.
Boo.
Once everything went down, she was in the bathroom. I won. You kind of wanted this. You may not have wanted the bad times, but you wanted to be with Peter, and you knew what that entailed because you said you won. So, I mean...
And this is what happens when bitches go after the girl. When this situation happens, when the bitch goes after the girl, that's what happens, because then you sitting over there realizing, like, fuck.
Well, no, not really.
Girl.
when you got a problem with your man and another woman, you don't ever go after the woman. You go after the man.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
That's what I just said. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you meant like the girl ends up.
No, like in normal situation when.
Well, obviously you obviously gonna go after the girl too. I mean,
no.
Fuck
But
yeah,
no,
whatever.
You don't go after the girl because you don't know what you never know what your man has been telling that girl because he's not telling her. Y'all are very crazy.
Was my whole thing out?
Oh my god, we just had some nipple slippage.
Oh my god, really?
I'm just
No,
kidding.
your nipple now. You never go after the man because he was not telling that woman the truth. You always, you never go after the woman. You always go after your
that's
man.
true. No, I agree with that. I mean, whatever.
Now then when you find out that she knew and it's like some shitey stuff, then you go after the girl. But like deal with the man. Because here's Amina talking about, I win in the mirror like, well no bitch, because here we at the reunion when Monique says, do you feel like you've won?
No.
You should be saying, hell yeah, look what I got here. But instead you're saying like, no, I'm feeling really sad and like, I just want to go sing. Well, girl, what happened to the song?
She was
I know,
you
like-
were jamming.
And hold the fuck up, because what is this?
Jamming.
Y'all were talking about, people on Twitter were talking about Amina's song was what?
No, people on Instagram,
They were team
on Twitter,
Amina?
people on the songs, comment sections on YouTube were really like jamming. Like, girl, I don't know what y'all talking about. This song jamming, Team Amina. Maybe I'm on the wrong bus.
Girl, maybe my ears just don't hear
She's
that
a great
frequency.
songwriter, but it sounded very Moke and Steph She's Mine 2014. I'm not down for the I took your man cheating anthem.
The first song we ever listened to was "It's a Monday, I'm looking out my window. I'm gonna make some dinner, and
Chip,
hopefully
chop,
my
the rain
husband will
come
come back home." Like, we don't care.
The first song and then this last song is the same thing, except it's just adding Peter's preschool rhymes on
and
it.
like the Pankies. The Pankies.
Those struggle bars.
Get your life. Amina, do you feel like you won? No, I'm disappointed. He made me look stupid and I don't want this. Well, bitch, you're kind of making yourself look stupid. And then, on top of it, girl, like, she says, why did you decide to be with me? And he says, my outlet became you. And he goes into this long explanation of that. Okay. So then she says, Peter, Monique says, Peter, is this over between you and Tara? Amina, literally his response while he's sitting next to you on the couch talking about, you are his wife. He says, I think so. What do you mean you think so? Did you guys get that?
No, I wrote it down. He said, is it over? ? I think so.
I'm too old to be acting like this. Well,
Peter is
He's in denial. He doesn't know anything. Literally, I don't think his brain works.
well, okay. You know what? No, I think Peter. Here's the thing, because I know people like this very well, and my thing is, something traumatic had to have happened in Peter's life.
Don't drink that.
Oh, I was like, something traumatic must have had happened in Peter's life for him to consistently. Tara clocked his teeth. She was like, I can't really say anything because at the end of the day, you found a home with me, you got stressed, and you found an outlet. Now you created a home there, you're getting stressed, and now you want an outlet. He's like, well, maybe it's not going to work between none of us. I need to be by myself. Actually, honestly,
he doesn't know how to do that though.
He does. Honestly, what he does need to do is be by himself, but he doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do that.
Wow.
Because again, Peter has, I keep saying it's either 5 or 7 kids. Either way, now he has one
10.
more kid. He has one more kid. Peter does not have any money. He did every interview he does. He did the show because this was the only income he was getting. He's not getting residuals off the song that he had back in the day. It was too many people tied to the song. So this was the only money that Peter is getting. Peter can't take care of those other children. So now he has another one.
But can you guys explain this to me? Peter says, I thought doing the show, it would be good for Tara, it would be good for Amina, it would be good for me. My thing is, we all watch reality TV, and if you got skeletons in your closet, I don't even have skeletons in my closet. I'm pretty much an open book, but I still wouldn't go on TV because I understand editing.
Right,
I understand my mouth, and I know I would get edited crazy.
Right. Well, and especially you have a side chick who is your wife and you have a baby mama. Like, you really did not think they were going to know?
He said, and
He really didn't, though.
and
He thought he was that smooth.
He said in the interview
Wow.
he did that he tried to tell Mona and the producers off camera to let him tell them his way, but
Mona wasn't about to let that happen.
ain't no producer gonna turn down an
Right.
opportunity to not show that you have a side wife and a baby mama that you live with.
They played along with it at first. They're like, yeah, we'll let the build up happen.
Right.
Drop them little hints. Oh my God, that was crazy. So then we find out Amina, girl, you thought you was clocking something. Everyone knows I like to pull things out of my bra, right?
First of all, it was
Snooze.
just one time.
And it was
one
ratchet.
time.
It was ratchet, and it was the fact that you even gave a speech like this.
Like, you could pull it out of your back pocket, maybe, or like, but like,
I mean, the way she might as well just pulled it out her damn vagina, have taken the test on stage.
It had pee on it.
I mean, in your brassiere.
You pee on that, man.
know,
You
see.
peed on it. I put nothing but urine
And even
in
if
my dress clothes.
And even if it's dried, you had it sit dry, crusty piss, because you know those reunions, they be having them sitting up on stage, those hot lights on you, like
and it was
just
melting into
sobbing.
her.
Everyone's probably on stage like, what is that smell? Like, bitch, that's what that was.
you.
I thought it was Erica. Like, I was trying to tell Erica to
I mean,
sit
that's
close
why
her
Erica
legs.
was like, changing all these different outfits. I mean, shit.
She had her pajama
Or there
outfit
was some
on
type
during
of
the last
reason,
scene.
Okay.
She really tried
Had
it,
her
honey.
90 on.
Okay,
Girl, you are not
goodbye.
Beyonce or
And you are
Rihanna.
not
Like,
Madonna.
calm down.
Goodbye. And you are not like a virgin, so goodbye.
It was touched for the very first time. So Amina
She made it through the wilderness.
Sure the fuck did. And stayed in the forest.
She pulled that. So
Somehow she made it through.
when she pulled that, y'all so
Barely.
stupid. When she pulled that out, though, was I the only person who felt? I got pissed. Not about her being pregnant.
Oh, I was pissed about that.
This is why I'm pissed. That's regardless of how you feel, Amina. Peter is still your husband. That's not a conversation that you pull out on your husband on national TV like this. I guess she did that little sob speech at the
I
end,
get
and she
that,
said, "I don't
though.
want to be a secret anymore."
Girl.
But guess what? You've been a secret this long. This is not the time. If I had a baby daddy, If I had a baby daddy and I told him that I was pregnant via text or on a reality show, I'm going to expect him to get up and walk off.
100% agree with you,
for
Kennelia.
sure.
Well, I totally agree with you. However, bitch, you gonna sit your man down after he been running around telling all types of lies, running around keeping you damn Harriet Tubman underneath the damn railroad?
And Frank all the way up
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch. No,
No.
you want to clock me, make me look like a damn idiot. Like, I already look crazy because of my teeth, and you gonna have me on national television talking about you sitting on the deck, and I'm the wife at home, and you think that now I'm pregnant, and you know damn well he gonna be like, the reunion coming up. You can't, Amina, come on, look, they'll crucify me. You can't do that. And Amina would have signed a damn contract, and she wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'm not mad at Amina for doing that, because bitch, that's really the only ammo Amina got.
Right.
And it actually backfired, because now it just looks like, well, girl, I feel bad for that baby.
Right, it backfired. So because all of this,
Like, she
Now
should have
you
hit him
can
in the
never
face
go
with the
back,
pea stick, like, bitch.
right, she didn't want to be a secret. Peter been lying to her this whole time, and the only thing everybody focusing on the fact that she had this pissy ass pregnancy test in her dress clothes. Nobody cared about the rest of it. Everybody, the only thing people are talking about is, Amina, why'd you have this pee stick in your pissy ass dress clothes? Nobody cares about the other stuff. So it did backfire. Amina, you should have told your man this at a backstage or something.
But you know what's crazy is, like, it's his wife. Like, she can't go nowhere. They are married. They'll have to go through a whole process to be unmarried. So it's like, you know
She's
what I
not
mean?
divorcing him.
I don't know.
No.
It's, she's like holding on. Like,
Here's
I don't know.
my other
like,
thing. She keeps blaming him. Peter made me look stupid on national. No. Peter made
did.
Tara look stupid on national television. Tara, and we were all Team Tara. Tara made herself look stupid when she slept with you again. Now, Amina, you knew this whole situation. You're married to someone, and this mother ain't sleeping at your house? Well, bitch, then we ain't married.
First of all, like I said in previous episodes, if I didn't have a ring when I was married, like, what?
Okay, I'm not even that mad at that, but like, at least
am.
living in the house.
Or Peter brought Tara to your event where you were showcasing. So you trying to tell me that you really don't think that
you
that
didn't
they're
know the
dating
situation.
or kicking it, and you don't know nothing about this relationship? You just so in the dark. What man you know married to a girl and he bring his baby mama to your singing event? I wish I would have a comedy show. I wish I would be at the Laugh Factory and my husband rolls up with his baby mama. They roll in the same car, and while I'm playing the keyboards, you got your hand around her waist.
Sitting on my window, looking at my man.
Wow, you sitting there, hand around waist, like, yeah, she jamming, ain't she?
Like,
I wish you would.
And then just sit there and say, I'll be over with you in a second. Like, oh.
So again, Amina,
I'll be like, Miss Pink, yep, Miss Pinky,
I get it.
right?
Peter he dirty, but Amina, you trying to tell me you didn't know nothing about this relationship?
Girl, you know all it's it.
You didn't know nothing about it.
Oh my God. So then Peter goes backstage, and Tahiri talks to Peter and says, yo, you need to apologize to Tara, because all I want from Joe is an apology. And that's all Tara really wants right now. So Monique's talking to Tara and Amina, and Tara says, I feel bad for Amina. And then Peter wants to only talk to Tara. So now they have to remove...
Once again.
You just announced a birth on television. Like...
And he doesn't even want to talk to you.
But y'all married.
It's unfortunate, because like Tara said, I feel bad for you because the man that you're pregnant by, you can't celebrate it, and he's, y'all not having a happy moment about it. It's the truth. But again, you picked Peter. You chose this man.
And the thing is, there would have been never a happy moment. So she might as well done did it on TV, because you know damn well if she did it in person when they were not together, I don't know, he probably would have like kicked her to the curb or something.
She probably got a bigger paycheck that she announced on TV.
Probably. Good one.
Don't play.
I think
bonus.
That one, yep, they do be doing that.
They do, yeah.
So Peter comes out. He's got his shades on. Starts crying, and this was a situation. He says...
And you know what I honestly got from him? Like the guilt, Jesse? Sorry before you go on.
Jesse, choking.
Yeah.
I'm choking on the situation. Like,
okay.
what?
I think he honestly realized, he's like, damn, I really just got another girl pregnant.
Mm-hmm. I have to pay for this child.
I really should have just stayed with Tara. Like, I think he just really realized shit got real when she said she was pregnant. Like, he was like, shit, that's what happens when I have sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like all over again. Like,
I think it's finally
like high school. Like, damn. Like, when a man and a woman care about each other and they lay together, it was very sex ed 5th grade.
And he really all this shit just went through him. Like, fuck, I really didn't love Amina like that.
And now I want to take this moment to speak to our fans and our listeners out there. And I want y'all to know that just because Peter's 65 years old and doing this, you know what I mean? Yeah, we look at him crazy, but there are people our age who we get into relationships with.
And
ladies and gentlemen, if they are doing that at this age, do not be with them. Do not say, I'm a change them.
No.
I'm a really, and that's what I wanted Monique to bring to the table here.
Right.
I wanted her to
clocking all these girls.
She's clocking.
No, she was all
the people that we were riding for.
Amina's ass.
Amina, and then also
Tara.
I feel like she was more team Rich. I felt like she was more team Saigon. I feel like she made certain people look crazy on there, and I'm like,
yeah,
Team Rashida. Let's keep going because we got so much time. I'm still stuck on these. No, we ain't done.
About the Peter thing again, and this shows you the dynamic of their relationship. We joke about Amina and Peter's marriage and say she need a green card, but when you're married to someone and y'all really married, you had a discussion. Listen, I'm your husband, but I can't afford any more children. Well, if you have to get on birth control, or if we have to wait a couple years, that's what we need to do. We need to figure it out. But the fact that Peter cannot afford more kids, that's what those tears was from. Those are real tears.
Yeah,
like, he like, listen, I got now 8 kids.
Damn.
I'm on Love and Hip Hop to get money. And now I have another child. What am I going to do? And I just found out on national TV with the rest of y'all.
Because Peter would have told her to abort.
Which is that's just grimy within itself. You got to take responsibility, Peter. She keeping it. But
I mean, like, girl, now you having a baby, like, really body. I mean, you have just demolished your career on national television.
I hope you just don't stress that much, because if you're going back to doing Love and Hip Hop too, which they have to now that she's pregnant, you know they gotta film.
Girl.
And she's like, Peter, why are you leaving me? I'm pregnant.
This is bringing a child into this. This shouldn't.
But you know,
can we start? No, we need to start a petition for this girl to not be on Love and Hip Hop.
Watch.
I can't watch any more of this depressing stuff.
I know, that would even be more depressing. She's just at the house pregnant, cooking.
She doesn't need to be on it because of the situation, but let's keep it real. Amina needs some income.
Yeah, and so does Peter.
And right now, this is their only source of income. It's unfortunate that it came to this.
But that's like, I don't want to watch the aftermath of Sharkeisha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, watching the Sharkeisha video, like, it's ratchet, it's fun, and it's entertaining. But then, like, really what happened to that girl that got punched in the face? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see the sad story of Amina.
She coming back, I bet you.
All right, so Tahiri and Rashida, they sit down, and Monique, I don't even know, like, really. So,
well, I got why Monique, like, took Rashida's side on this.
what? But then people can sit there and say
But then
to
again,
Monique, girl, basically doing the same thing. You're supposed to be on the come up, but here you are, same channel as Flavor of Love or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And but then I do also understand Terry's side totally. I mean, obviously I picked my career and what I'm doing. Like, obviously I love my body, and I'm obviously posting photos because that's what I do. Like, how are you gonna tell me, like someone's telling me, like, if you're a rapper, like, everybody's gonna be judging you because, like, everybody's gonna think you're a whore because you rap and, like, the industry's just so crazy. First of all, you don't know me, okay? Yeah. Or actually, no, that's like my best friend telling me that when I'm like, okay, actually, you know my whole life. You know I've done this for a long time. You know I'm not a hoe. You know all these things, so why are you coming about what I'm doing, like this career? Like, you shouldn't even accept me as a friend if that's something you don't like.
I feel like Rashida's a fat girl hater.
Because
you know what I mean?
Rashida's that girl who, when she get a man, she thinks she wrote the book on how to get a man and what it takes to be the wifey.
Looking like a
But girl, you have a shoe line and you sitting here wearing ham hock, damn, tied around looking like holiday hams.
What did Joe Budden call her? The RuPaul, looking like RuPaul.
Looking like RuPaul.
Was it just straight up RuPaul?
Whatever it was, I don't know.
No.
It was
She
of
was
that context.
My thing is with the combo, I get that you may feel a certain way about your friend showing her body and doing what she does for a living, but one, Tahiri been doing that for a long time. And
so why do you care?
Yeah, why do you care? Why do you pick now, conveniently now that you got engaged and you get married, to try to tell her what it takes to be to get married and be a wife?
We're talking about being classy, but then you're talking about I haven't fought all week.
And I drag bitches. Rashida,
And
pick what you want to do with your life. What kind of life you living?
Right.
And first of all, there's models out there who are making tons of money and that are beautiful and, you know, unique, and they're doing nude photos too. Like, they're actually doing nude photos.
But Rashida was more mad that she was posting body shots on her Instagram. But
So
we're in a
what?
world where Instagram sells Tahiri.
It really does. I mean, personally, that's not my job, so obviously I'm not going to be posting up, like, booty pics and shit like that. That's when it's like, okay, girl, like,
if it's out of character,
right, out of
fine,
character,
but
like, you know, like, girl, I thought you was trying to do this, but you over here, like, posting all these, like, photos with you in underwear and shit. Like, first of all, you're not going to catch me doing that, you know what I'm saying? But
girl, Rashida says, I feel like Tahiri has to use her body and degrade her body to get a man.
she's so dramatic.
Rashida, don't you, like, I just can't take someone seriously. If you own a company and you don't look good in that company, like, you know what I mean? Like, girl,
just,
change
like,
your hair.
rubs off of me. Like, she's just, I mean, she probably, like, forced this guy to, like, ask her to marry him. Like, I really feel like
She's scared
she's
him.
like, the dominant one. Like,
No, I believe she found somebody.
okay.
Or
whatever.
if you really feel that way, Rashida, give us other examples. Because right now you're talking to a crowd full of people who only know one example of Joe. So Rashida, what are you talking about?
Where's your fiance? We haven't seen him. For all we know, you could just be lying.
True that.
Where he at? Where he at? Is he behind the curtain? No. Is he sitting behind you at the reunion? No.
Girl, he at home pouring more salt on her steak. Erica, Jean, and Saigon, they talked about okay, so this was awkward. We find out that Erica, Jean, and Saigon had a conversation. So basically what I'm trying to put together is Saigon, when he was somewhat relevant in his region of the world,
Right.
of the city,
that was.
of the city, him and Eric, I'm assuming Erica might have been groupie-esque.
Oh, I could totally see that.
No.
Or,
But no, because you don't have a baby. Even if you have the conversation, don't nobody decide to have a baby with the groupie.
Right.
They'll have one with a regular nice girl. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's a nice girl.
Like maybe they like met at like a coffee shop or something.
Or maybe she, I don't know. But I don't think he thought she was a groupie.
Okay.
I could see that.
So they talked about having a child, and it happened, and they talked about not being married and having it out of wedlock, which is just awkward. Like, why are you even discussing this? Saigon says, I've never seen Erica pregnant. Well, you were in jail for a while. And for her to say, I don't want you at the baby's birth, you were probably doing some other stuff that...
We're fucked up.
Right. That we can't bring those memories back, right? All of a sudden we can't remember.
Are you sure you don't want me to go there? Because I will put all your tea out.
Or based on the way you talk to her and you said that you have a problem with your other baby mama, I'm assuming that you probably disrespected her enough to make her say she don't want you in the delivery room.
Honestly, that's just so sad to me. Like, I literally just wanted someone to like punch him in the face.
Yeah, he was acting
the things he was saying to her, like yelling like on that top of like the like your lungs must be hurting.
I don't want to be a stereotype. You're being one.
But you are one.
Like you're over here
National
yelling and like, I mean, I'm surprised you didn't hit her.
Yeah.
Like
the way he screamed, "Shut up!"
And the fact that he was going like. He was going crazy, like he was a tiger in a cage, okay? And he was like, all right, we're going to commercial break, fuck all this shit. Like, calm down. Like, you obviously clearly have some anger issues. Like, you need to actually work on yourself, okay? Like,
how do you
don't
feel
be trying
about
to go after her.
Baby mamas? I don't give a fuck about these women. All they do is use the black man.
First of all, Saigon, you don't have anything to be used.
Okay.
What? Come on.
Like, clearly your sperm ain't even good.
Saigon, let's keep it all the way 100. That statement could
cute, but
probably
he ain't
apply
talking.
to somebody who really got something. But if you don't have nothing, you cannot use the statement they trying to use you. You can't. Use you for what,
Because
dude?
you got them pregnant, first of all.
I just feel like you're being stereotypical because you got her pregnant out of wedlock. Then you weren't there for her while she was pregnant. Then she tells you can't be with it, and then you're like, okay, cool, fine, I'm going to prison. And then you come back and she tells you have a baby. Oh, now I want a DNA test. Oh, well, now you have the DNA test. Well, now I want to get him tested to see if he's autistic.
And then you want to move in with her, and you say you're not
lying.
together, and then you try to control her and want her and everything else.
Can we talk about the crazy
can you
Instagram?
Calm down? Right, like the whole Instagram situation. First of all, you shouldn't even be bringing Instagram into your relationship. Like, how old are you guys? 12?
Right.
Okay. Secondly, I mean, do you know how many people comment on people's like? It's
and
just
Erica
like,
has a
Instagram
nice
is like,
body.
you really shouldn't be fighting over Instagram. Like, that's just so dumb. Whatever. Okay.
Saigon is,
I don't like that. It's so dumb.
It's unfortunate. He has mommy and daddy issues. He got issues all the way around. The way that he talks to her,
he has hella issues.
I'm not for kids not being around their fathers, but if their fathers are emotionally and verbally abusive, then you don't need to be around your father. And Erica Jean, I'm not saying keep your son away from him, but it ain't in his best interest to be around a man who who will cuss you out and to talk that way in your presence. And it's not.
I will say that was my favorite Monique moment was when she said, how would you react if you saw your father treat your mom like that? And it was instant. Yeah. It was instant. He finally got it just with that one sentence. And it's like, that's creepy. That's fucking you need a pill.
And I don't think he doesn't see it like that.
That's why he needs a pill. There needs to be medication handled over there. And the same to Peter.
Well, they ain't coming back next season because that's just crazy.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, clearly.
He says he wants to break the cycle. But then you scream, shut the fuck up. Saigon's mad at Erica because of Instagram. Yeah, we already talked about that. All right, my thing is this. Saigon just doesn't understand the role of a mother. He doesn't understand. She doesn't have to prove anything to you because she proved it by pushing out a child out of her vagina. That is the proof. And she took care of the child. Whether he wants to say or not, the doctor says that the baby's not being stimulated. Well, maybe because the baby doesn't have a father figure. Or maybe because you're screaming and it's scaring the damn child.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
It is sad, and it's
sad.
scary. And I mean, my thing is I don't understand how.
And you know that son loves her so much. You know he loves his mommy. And the fact that, like, here comes, you know, dad, scary old dad coming in the picture, like, yelling and stuff. He's like, oh, crap, like, I don't want, you know, like, I don't.
This is what happens when you don't raise your kids. Parents out there, if you got a son or a daughter and you cussing in front of them, acting crazy, carrying on, not showing them what real parenting is about, they turn into Saigon. And then you wondering why they got dysfunctional relationships.
And I just really wish, like, teens and stuff would really look at this stuff and really understand. But, I mean, I know everybody's young and they have mistakes and stuff like that. But, like, I mean, who wants to be going through that?
Raise your kids.
Like, and if you're not young enough to raise kids, don't have kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Birth control, people.
Girl, abstinence. How about that one? Like at this
out
point,
the bed.
Well, I mean, obviously, but that's
bed.
obviously not happening to people. I mean,
girl,
unless they're like
we need to
living.
start
unless
chastity
they're-
belt people.
Okay, but unless they're living at an Amish community or something like that. Okay, like I'm sorry.
girl, it's not even just teens. I mean, look at Peter and Amina.
Or
Peter's
they're
like
stuck in a
44 years
shack.
old,
If you
acting
just
crazy.
don't want your people like doing that, and just put them in a shack. Treat them like a man.
Yeah.
That.
Yandy and Rich had a moment. Boring. Okay, Monique rapped or something like
Sleeping,
that.
snooze.
Monique, stop.
Yeah, first of all, like, no.
Sin, Erica, Rich, and Yandy. Erica was in her new outfit.
Can we just get the
calm
whole
down.
Yandy and Rich situation out of the way?
That was done. We're
There's
done
no
with
situation. Okay.
that. So, but then they
making that
brought Sin
clear
and
again.
Erica to the stage.
Right.
And Monique says, so Erica, how are you and Rich now? She says, business-wise, we're good. But it's all the other stuff we got to figure out.
Yeah,
Bitch, you got to figure out if you want to put the dick in your mouth or not, take it out. If that's the problem. The problem is, we've stated this a bunch of times, so what I don't understand is where she gets this mental block in her head, and she's like, the business side is real good, but like,
It's not a mental
all
block.
that other
You
stuff,
know,
what is,
honestly,
all
it's
the
not
other
a
stuff
mental
is
block.
cock.
It's not a
Guys,
mental block. She knows
it's not-
exactly how she feels, but she's too childish to
Yeah,
admit that
that's all it
she
is.
is
Honestly,
childish.
it's not even too childish. Like, she literally knows she wants to be with Rich. She loves Rich. She is using this whole show. She doesn't want people to really know how she really feels. You know what I'm saying? So she's like,
'Cause she puts the wall up, yeah.
Rich, like, I don't know, man. Like, you always fucking me over. You know
With
what
her
I'm
like,
saying?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, can you just sit there, cross your legs, and just calm down? But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like she knows exactly what she wants, but it's just all TV. It's all just bringing extra drama because she doesn't really want to admit it. And I'm so over it. If they literally bring this back next season,
The Rich and Erica
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Oh,
like-
they're bringing that back.
they need
They're
get
bringing that
the
back.
fuck over it.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I don't fucking care who you want to be with. Just stop being a hoe, okay? And be fucking loyal. Like, seriously, you look dumb. Like, you're telling Sin, I want to be with you. I just love you. You made me a better person. Obviously, she hasn't, because obviously you're doing the same shit you did to Rich. So where is this making you a better person? And secondly, okay, if you really want to do business, okay? You obviously want business and personal. So why is Sin even in the picture?
Well,
Let me
she's
tell you
mixing
why.
businesses.
Because this whole situation with Sin
That
is
page
totally
business.
fake. Okay, so you need to turn the page, honey, and keep it pushing, and maybe focus on something that actually fucking matters. Because we don't give a fuck about who the fuck you're dating. Get over it. Goodbye.
All right, well, you read her and Sin read her tonight.
Erica's a child. She's a child, and she got issues. Erica only brought Sin into this. I said this last week. Erica is not a lesbian. Erica's one of those girls who she gets so sick of dudes treating her wrong and not giving her the attention that she wants. She's like, I'm just gonna try. I'm giving up on men. I'm just gonna try girls. And then she get with a chick to make Rich jealous to see, oh, she dealing with chicks, so he can try to come back and think that's sexy. So now Rich is giving her the attention. Sin is giving her the attention. All this is because Erica needs attention.
Oh, see, I feel
She's
like
an attention whore.
Right, but I feel like Rich understands that, and that's why they work well
does.
together. And this is all business. They're doing this on purpose. He probably told her, go mess with the girl, so that way you can start hosting lesbian clubs. And then, but we still gonna get it in on the side. And then on TV, when the camera's around, we'll act like it's, fight and all this. And I think Sin realized that. I feel like, honestly, Sin sat on the other side of the couch. She sat there and was just sitting here like, yes, this bitch loves him. Like, I know that. This girl has only been in your life for how long, and she's already done over with. Like, looking at you like you're she read you for filth. She
She
read
really
your
did.
life. Literally.
She really did.
She was like, Erica Mena, 4 pages, let's go. And the 5th one is just the credits, and that's a long fucking list.
Right. OMG.
So Erica says she does not love Rich anymore.
Girl, stop it.
Girl,
please.
bye. Just
admit
freaking
it.
admit it. Yeah, I can't.
And
A
then-
part of that, though, is because people keep calling Rich a cornball. If Rich was that dude, she would be like, I so love you.
She's ashamed.
She's
that
ashamed.
She loves him.
Yeah.
Did you see what that penis looked like? I would be
Right.
too. But my thing, on top of it is,
That's all.
Right.
Sin credited Rich as, you know what? Rich is good at what he. All of a sudden, now Rich is good at what he does.
Because Sin need that work. Now, y'all people, again, ain't nobody fooling with Erica Mena except Rich. Who else you know gonna give Erica a song? Nobody. Sin, guess what you need now? That work. Because you don't know how to do nothing but look cute and have your
And eat
boobies looking preppy and eat Chipotle. That's all you know how to do. And who else better to help put you on and get you some little parties and get you some booty mag things than Rich? Rich may be a clown, but he can get you some parties and he can get you in a booty mag. So guess what, Sin? Yeah, be nice to him. Because you need that work.
You better join Erica and start
Might as well get
sucking that one
something out
too.
of like being with Erica, you know what I'm saying? Should have made you feel stupid and dumb.
Like he's good at what he does. Since when? Girl, be
right,
quiet.
because the only people we've ever heard of him working with is Erica.
Or even if he is, you was calling him a clown last week, but now it's all
Right.
good. Make up your mind, Sin.
Yeah, girl. We ain't
Next,
got time.
next season, Sin's gonna end up hooking up with Rich on one drunk night. Like it's gonna be crazy.
I really hope.
Oh.
Sin, how could you do this to me? Like she'd be like talking crazy.
Erica would
really
totally be
talking
upset.
crazy, like,
She would be
honestly.
upset if Sin had sex with Rich.
Karma's a bitch. On that note, I mean, there's no predictions really.
Yeah.
Everyone just looks so defeated.
Everyone
it was
looks
so sad. The
drained.
ending was just sad. Joe Budden in the back was just looking sad. Like,
But clap it up for Joe though, real quick, because when Rashida was talking about dragging Tahiri, Joe in his nonchalant way was like, "You're not gonna put a hand on her.
Nope.
You're not gonna touch her.
sure ain't. And
Do something
Tahiri
to her
sat-
and see what happens."
And I'm so mad that security jumped on stage that quickly for Tahiri and Rashida. But when Saigon jumped up and told the mother of his child
right.
to shut up,
And like stood up like he was really about to do something.
bitch, I pulled binoculars out like,
Rashida is bigger than Saigon, though. Let's keep
security.
it 100. Rashida's bigger than Saigon. I mean, she got a couple pounds on him. You know.
Okay. Boop.
She a heavy one. No.
I don't know. All I know is I'm excited. What are you
told
guys
you
more
she's the
excited for?
dominant one.
Are you guys excited for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
I mean, yeah, I liked it.
I'm excited. I'm waiting.
excited, yeah.
I just want ratchet fun back on TV
Yeah,
because
like,
this was too much.
too serious. Like this was too fucking real. Like, can we just have the fun Stevie J, Jocelyn, just like, you know what I'm saying?
Girl, and then we got Love and Hip Hop LA coming out.
I don't know if I can do that.
Who's on the cast? Do we know for sure?
We
If
have-
it's a good cast.
What?
I said if it's a good cast.
It ain't.
Oh, then we
It's
do it.
some video random vixen. It's the game's stylist, which will bring the game into the picture. Rumor has it is that the game, because the game ain't with the baby mama anymore, so that the game is hooking up with the stylist now.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna get some tea with that. Which
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
a girl.
yeah. I'm like, game, you're gonna literally ruin your career if that
And
happens.
he's like a playboy. Like even though he had a baby mama, no one cared about her. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're on national TV, like if you're really gonna be kissing some other girl, people are gonna be like looking at you like, like people just didn't want to hear it that the game's like with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like the hoes were just like, oh, the game. You know, now they're gonna be seeing him on television like with this girl who is not the baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like
But you had
they're
your own
gonna be
TV
like,
show,
oh.
and now you're
Well,
on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be the opposite?
It's like going backwards, right?
Well, that TV show is not obviously.
But it
never
was
going
his
to
own
that.
TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
And it was a different production company who actually tried to make it positive.
Right.
You know, Mona don't really care.
Regardless, I'm just mad they're even bringing it to the West Coast. Like, because the West Coast out here, we're doing so many different things. Like, we do 9/11 hip hop.
But it's not
like,
even people from like Brooke Valentine, bitch.
Girl?
Where have you been?
You had that one song, and
All the
although
way
she had
back.
two that I like, there's one called Cover Girl that I did like that song.
I loved Girl Fight.
But it was like back in what,
And then,
2001?
How you make a girl feel
Oh no, that's Tierra Marie.
Oh shit.
Which I'm surprised
She
they didn't
ain't
bring
busy.
her either. I'm surprised they didn't bring Tierra Marie in.
Was it featuring Brooke
Angel
Brown?
Hayes.
She ain't busy.
Angel Hayes is going to be
I don't
in
even
it.
know who that is.
She's Tierra Marie's best friend. She's a rapper. And then Yessie
Oh,
Ortiz.
wait, I think I have seen
From the radio.
From the radio.
Oh.
Someone out there even just yelled awkward, and that's what I'm saying, awkward. So I'm excited for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We will be here covering it for you guys.
Atlanta.
Yes, Atlanta. We might have to come for LA too, because we might have to read some business.
Because I really can't. literally.
We live out here.
Those are your colleagues. It's a conflict for you.
I know, honestly.
It's a conflict
Yeah,
for
we
you.
don't. You know what? I love them all.
Conflict.
Keep on shining and keep
Like a
on doing
diamond.
what you're doing, and we'll see you later.
Nicollete will be extremely positive on the LA
We
after show.
Oh,
It's so crazy. It's
She's
amazing.
gonna come in pencil
Right,
skirts.
they're gonna do an amazing job. It's
You
amazing.
better work, bitch. You better work, honey. You better work.
On that note, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also make sure you guys keep in contact with us. Give us all the tea that you guys got. Me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Sensei Don't Play.
Me at Kennelia, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.
Until Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.